today.
Look at it coming right at us.
Trev's crew gets attacked by a swarm of sardines. A swarm of tuna attack the sardines. Then, Trev gets attacked by a grande marlin. After that, it's a brawl for huge New England tuna.
Right behind us.
There he goes, and he doesn't want to stop anytime soon.
But who wins here? He hunts throughout the world for big fish. It's in his blood. Lost rivers, jungles, heavy seas, waters haunted by big fish. If you want small talk and small fish, then get lost. On Quest, we go big or go home. This is Quest for the One.
The Marlin-rich Pacific waters in the eastern rim of the Ring of Fire, where ancient volcanoes rise from the depths to form the isthmus and the islands of Panama.
Well, I want you to all meet a very dear friend of mine. This is Chamba, my amigo. We've only been fishing together. How many years? 15 years, maybe. 15, 16 years. But he always gets big fish, knows how to find big fish. He's one of those very few captains can do that.
For Chamba and me, there's a depth to our friendship that defies our cultural differences and goes beyond our shared love of angling. And this is the mate, Narciso. On the bridge, Chamba's on the hunt for bait breaking the surface.
This all big school tuna. Chamba's chasing him down right now. Look at it coming right at us.
It is a pure drunken frenzy of feeding as a yellowfin tuna slashed through the great whirling ball of bait.
Look at him doing this ball. Is this awesome? Check this out. That's how little tuna get to be big tuna. Got a whole bunch of little tuna here, but there's some big 200-300 pounders mixed in. This is very rare. See these sardine schools out here. There's usually a lot of bonita. You can see all these. Look at our diver going out. Look at him. He's getting whaled by the sardines. Look at the sardines hitting him. He's getting whaled.
They're all on top of me, man.
It may look like Lilliputians swarming Gulliver or being pecked to death by ducks.
Look at him. Woo!
But cameraman Adam has definitely had better days at the office.
Here, eat that, eat that. Look at Adam.
They're all getting on top of me, man. They're all wrapped around the boat. It's really cool.
Oh, look at this, look at this. You want to see some bait? There you go, by hand.
Out of all this chaos, though, there's a chance for us to get something we really want from Monster Marlin. Fresh big baits.
Ready? Yeah, come here, check this. We're gonna have a little fun right now. I'm gonna get some fresh little tuna from Marlin bait. Narciso, go babe. Sweet.
Wow, wait. Good guy.
Out of the water comes Adam, looking like a knight who's had his shining armor battered off.
Local. They were actually clustering on me and hitting my body all over.
Oh, we saw it. You were getting pelted by the sardines. They just came at you because they were so scared of the tuna. That was a wild sight, man.
They were just bumping me all over. They were clustering around me like they were using me for protection from the tuna or something weird. It was crazy.
Look at him.
While this is a golden opportunity to make bait, Marlin are particular about what they hit on.
All right, here's our problem. We got a lot of skipjacks in here now. We go deep, go shallow, it doesn't matter.
Go for Marlin, now!
It ain't so easy with these boys. We don't want to bleed them out. One down, 3 to go.
That guy was surprisingly cooperative. Sometimes the hardest thing about marlin fishing is finding bonito for bait. So everyone we can bring in is money in the bank. The most important part of rigging these live bonito for bait is the circle hooks we're using. These let the marlin take the bait deep, but will only hook them safely through the jaw.
Out we go.
Now, it's up to the prey to bring us a predator.
Fish on! Whoa!
Are you ready for the Bass Pro Shop Quest for the One sweepstakes? Take your shot at a brand new Tracker Pro 175 TXW from Tracker Boats. Loaded with Daiwa tackle and ready to fish. Or co-host an elk hunting show for the One.
You think you're tough enough to come hunting with me?
With a Sasquatch himself, Laramie Miller. To enter, log on to BassPro.com/quest.
Don't wait. Log on now.
Giant marlin. The reason for our quest down to the Panama Big Game Fishing Club. We've found incredible swirling silver whirlwinds of masked sardines. And from out of this frenzy, we've taken the big fresh bonito that are the perfect bait for marlin.
Big fish! Fish on!
Marlin, it's big Marlin.
Marlin are why we have traveled nearly 2,500 miles. But what we have found are water temperatures in the high 80s and low 90s. And when the ocean gets this hot, marlin don't take like marlin.
Took a lot of line off, you know that much.
So this could be anything, including a monster yellowfin.
Quite know what we got, yeah?
Finally, we have the answer.
Oh, big marlin! Huge marlin! Boy, he didn't jump till the end. Big marlin. Monster fish! Going deep.
In a way, a marlin like this is like old times. Because these are the Hannibal Banks, up until 20 years ago, maybe the most illustrious marlin fishing grounds in the world. And then, overfishing in the natural cycle of bait, and the marlin dried up on the banks.
Whoa!
But everything has its season, and today the banks and the marlin are back.
Yeah! Not over yet!
Everything has its season, and this is the season of the great silver and black creatures leaping from the sea.
Yeah!
Even when marlin dive deep into the blue water, it's only to gather strength to fight on.
See the first tie on? That's where we gotta put it to him now.
For mate Narciso, this is the time of the greatest danger. If the marlin is too green and Narciso wraps the leader wrong, he could be dragged over and pulled to the bottom, never to be seen again. Something that has happened on more than one marlin boat.
Going deep. Whoa! Stand off now.
Grande.
At last, the Marlin, wary but undefeated, lets itself be brought to the side of the boat.
Here we go. On three. Three. Yeah. Jumbo.
Good job, man.
Oh, he beat the heck out of me, man.